the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Atlanta Braves, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Nick Pivetta. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He's had his ups and downs in his career, as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Got it. And one gone.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Bogarts with the throw to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. And now the opening day lineup for the Braves. Chris, this is a franchise and a fan base that expects success.
No doubt about that, Boog. I mean, they've gone to the postseason 7 straight years, and last year was the first time they didn't win the NL East since 2017. I wouldn't be surprised if they reclaim their spot atop the East and make a deep postseason run this year.
Here is Matt Olson. Now move to first. He throws it away. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Boog, you got to move your feet, as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him up.
That one ripped. And this one looks like trouble. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Yeah, that's fouled off. You'll one. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting this one, Chris Sale.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
For the Padres, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. just missed.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. It was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Luis Arraez stands in. In there for strike 1. Sale, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Harris snags it on the run. Manny Machado up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Fastball right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. Machado is out. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tatis sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Drake Baldwin. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Just missed.
That's down. Ball.
Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
That's to third. Over to first. And 2 away now. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting none, the left fielder.
And next for Atlanta, Eli White. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Swing and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. On the ground, out to short. To second, there's Iglesias. And that will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Petco Park in beautiful San Diego. This place hosted postseason baseball last year, Siggy, and Padre fans hope they'll experience more of the same this year.
Great energy in this ballpark, and a successful Padres team is really good for baseball. They're giving the Dodgers everything they can handle in the NL West. Plus, Petco Park has turned into one of the best postseason experiences in the league.
Zips it across, and quickly 1 away in the second. Ryan O'Hearn in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. A lot of good from the Padres a year ago, but the story for them was coming up short in the postseason against the Dodgers. San Diego was 1 win away from hosting the NLCS, but their offense went ice cold at the worst possible time, and it cost them their season.
Well, the fans might not agree, but that was a great series. Every game had a memorable moment, and it delivered amazing television. Sign me up for another postseason that features the Padres and Dodgers going at it.
The 0-2. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're down 1-0. Back here at Petco Park, Swanson digs in. Pavetta back to work. Foul ball there. Swanson, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Inside, almost got him.
That's a ball.
And there's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
There's the strike.
Count is full.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson, doubled his first time up. On a line out towards center. Falls it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Murphy in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base. Hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In comes the tying run from first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Campusano getting ready to hit. And that skips in the dirt. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here on opening day.
No, that
misses, and it's 2-2. In the air, right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
The shortstop takes the ball. One away with a runner at third. And Sale deals. That one off the mark. 2-1. Just missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now it's the DH, Luis Arias. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. 2 outs. Runner on first. Here's Manny Machado. There's the strike. Just missed. Arias off of first with 2 away. And Manny gets a piece. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Padres 2 and the Braves 1. And we're back. And now, Austin Riley.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Next is the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. That's hard hit on the line. And a couple of quick outs. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. This one lifted in the air, left field. Laureano trying to get there. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that one is inside ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Tatis in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one fouled off. O'Hearn leads off first with one away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
To short, could be 2. 1 at second. Over to first. Safe. And now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Padres leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
That's towards center. Merrill moving under it. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch swinging.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Call.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here on opening day. Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
Count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And he grounds one to the right side. Iglesias tosses to first, and Swanson is set down. Here's Acuna now. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That's too low. And that's ball 3.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Albies over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Campusano at the plate now. That's ball 1. Ground ball to the right side.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Here's Bogarts now. Late swing fouled off. Fouled off down the right side. Man at first, one away. Swung on, belted. Harris racing after it. And that one hops the wall. The throw in around third. He'll score. So digging in, Luis Arias. And that one got a piece of him.
You got him.
Here comes Manny Machado. On the ground to third, might be 2. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2. Padres with a run-scoring double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Olsen.
Pivetta back to work. Chopped on the ground. And that chance handled in plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So here's Murphy now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
In the air, center field. Merrill gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here is Austin Riley. And right back to the mound. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. Inside, just missed.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Tatis stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Knocked off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Riley makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder Jackson Merrill.
Digging in, Jackson Merrill, 1 for 2. Merrill, just 21 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2 outs. That one the other way, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yuki Matsui.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Machado throws to first in time. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Albies, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Mason Miller appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Suarez also getting ready. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Look out!
That got him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Eli White next up for the Braves. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slings to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high.
He's in there.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. White at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
Headed towards the corner. It gets down, a base hit. The throw to second. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at second. That ends the inning, but they do pick up a run on the play. The tying run comes across, and we're knotted up again. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Now
we're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Grant Holmes.
Grant Holmes.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
It's 0-1. That's the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
1-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Out towards left center. Harris giving chase. Oh, he can't bring it in. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third.
Number 2.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Bogart.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson whips it to first. That is the inning. Padres down. A new pitcher in the game, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swanson swings through it for strike one. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Fastball is outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch off the plate. 3-1. Ronald Acuna Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Go-ahead run on base, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
1-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Struck him out looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Olsen swings through it for strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Cut on and missed at 101. 0-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Murphy swings through it for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That one outside.
That's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man,
2-2.
I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joe Jimenez.
Now pitching for the Braves.
And a swing and a line drive into right field.
Joe Jimenez.
No outs, runner at first. Here's Machado. Roll to short, could be 2. There's 1.
He's up.
Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Laureano, the next to hit, takes outside. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside.
Oh, wow, what a stop. What a play, inning over. And we're back. We go to the 9th, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. This to third. He gets to it with a slide. To first. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. In the air out to center. He's got it. 2 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one pulled foul. Miller, 26 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. Fouls one off out of play back to our left.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Campusano down to first with it. That completes the strikeout inning. Bottom 9, stepping in for San Diego, Ryan O'Hearn. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering upstairs. Winning run on base at first, no outs. Outside low, 2-2. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good.
To the plate, out, and they defend the squeeze perfectly.
Well, when you pull the infield in with a runner on third like that, you're willing to gamble that if you can keep the ball in front of you and keep the run from scoring. Worked out for him there. Nice job.
In the air, left field, down the line. It's going to fall for a hit. Here comes the throw. In comes the winning run, and the Padres walk it off and win it 4-3. And the final score. Well, Singy, all eyes. The Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. First pitch. About to get started here. And towing the slab, Michael
for
King.
Atlanta, the
Well, primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
To the right side, Cronenworth throws on to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. And now it's Dansby Swanson. On the ground, right side, Cronenworth slings to first, and Swanson is set down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. 2 out, space is empty. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swings through that one for strike two. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in San Diego, and on the hill in this one, Spencer Strider.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Luis Arias stands in now and watches strike one. And a strike on the outside edge.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Ball one there.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Manny Machado in the box with 1 away as he takes ball one. Cut on and lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Line drive, that's a base hit. Run scores easily, and the Padres strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 1 and the Braves 0. New inning getting started. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. King back to work. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out in the second.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's your 1. There's the strike. Eric Summerskill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
The pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Yeah, the batter now, Austin Riley. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Braves go down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Just missed. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High in the air, out to right. Acuna there, squeezes it, and there's 1 away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That just misses, and that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1. Just missed. And that's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Cronenworth stands at first with 1 out. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And it's caught for the out. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Drake Baldwin. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And a foul ball. Baldwin measures 5 feet 10 inches, 23 years old. And he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. And ball 1.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, he gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And brings it in at the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play. And it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So up next, Eli White. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Breaking ball misses down and away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. They still trail. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. On the ground to third, Riley. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Machado, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next pitch is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Machado around second. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
And that one misses up and in.
1-1.
And 1-1. Laureano takes his lead at third with one away. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Strider deals. Outside with a breaking ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. And Laureano in scoring position. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. And it's 2-zip. Start of the fourth, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Stays alive.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Grounded out his first time. And he hits a ground ball right side. O'Hearn steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, his first homer of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
Acuna is someone who is always just a swing away from doing something special. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Here's the pitch to Olsen. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses inside. The count now 2-2. A swing and a miss. Michael King the strikeout. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. Back here at Petco Park, ready to go, bottom 4. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Going to count 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Riley hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. There's the strike at the knees. Slapped foul. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the lineup flips over. There's the shortstop at the plate. Xander Bogaerts, 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. On the ground to short, Swanson sends it across to first, and that'll do it. Padres leave 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. King back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
We got a full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
In the air, right side, Tatis makes the grab, 1 down. Now at the plate, Drake Baldwin.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And takes low for ball 1. strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one down the line, and it stays fair. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Went down on strikes his first time through.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Onto O'Hearn, 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the DH for the Padres, Luis Arraez. Nick Allen comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman.
Now playing second base.
And that's fouled off.
Nick Allen.
And that's downstairs and outside. That clips the corner. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Now Machado up here. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
0-2 now. He goes down looking. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Hard hit, right side. Throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now, Eli White. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Ball, 1 strike.
Safe at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Has grounded out a couple of times. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
1-1.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. With the tying run at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses there. 1-0. 2 outs with a runner at third. On the corner for a strike. And 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 outs.
2-2 the count.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed. Matt Olson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. White on third with 2 out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Matt Olson down. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He'll take a trot around the bases. And now they're out in front. It's 4-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jeremiah Estrada.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Murphy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Outside low, and it's 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Jason Adam preparing to come on if needed. Matsui, a left-hander, also throwing. 2 down, nobody on. Center field. Merrill should have this one. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 4-2. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Stepping in for San Diego, Ryan O'Hearn. And downstairs.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Ground ball left side. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there. Back here in San Diego, down to third baseman, Austin Riley. Swinging a foul out of play. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Inside. Now
strikes.
1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one fouled off. Estrada, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Got him swinging.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Merrill pulls that one down. Runner tags at second.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Liner, base hit. Riley comes in to score. And it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
He swings and fouls one off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes he goes, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-2. Major League Baseball. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Jake Cronenworth. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Throws across the diamond. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Next for the Padres, Freddie Fermin.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Bogarts in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Jason Adams.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swanson now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Yuki Matsui, the left-hander, up and throwing. Marinaccio also throwing. And a breaking ball misses outside. One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Here's Sean Murphy. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. That's the third out.
Now pitching for Atlanta.
Bottom of the eighth. Luis Arias stands in.
Grant Holmes.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. And now it's Manny Machado. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense.
Swanson quickly to second for one. On to first, double play. Here's Ramon Laureano. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
He's got it, and that is that. One left for San Diego. They trail at 5-2. Back here at Petco Park. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's Austin Riley. Adam back to work. That's out to center field. Merrill on his way over. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Adam, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. One down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Now here is Nick Allen. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that one fouled off.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Catcher has it, fires the first. In time. Bottom of the 9th, and here is Ryan O'Hearn.
Now pitching for Atlanta.
Check swing, called strike. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Outside low, 1-2 the count. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Jackson Merrill will hit next. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The Padres trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Acuna moving back. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Robs a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
So they're down to their final out. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Inside at 100, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
1 ball.
McGill is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Saturday afternoon action on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA. And, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Laureano puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Swanson digs in. And that misses. And that's ball one. One out, base is empty. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to third. On to O'Hearn. And Swanson is set down. Two down, base is empty. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Fermin gathers, throws to first, and he beats it with room to spare. Matt Olson up to the plate. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that ball is out of here. His second homer this series, and the Braves had the lead now. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
2 outs, nobody on. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. And that drops in for a strike. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's off the plate.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch.
1 ball, 2
upstairs.
strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And here it comes. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
That clips the zone. Strike 1. On the inside corner for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Caught him looking for the K. Luis Ariz stands in. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That's inside.
That's inside.
That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Laureano comes up to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Padres leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. Now it's going to be Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Tatis makes the grab, and there's one down. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Up the middle to first. 2 out. Next to hit, Nick Allen. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Strike 2.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game. Down in order, go the break. Back here in San Diego, now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. That's in there. That's strike 1.
All 1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Goes down looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And that's in for a strike. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Next pitch, not close, up high. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Slider right there. O'Hearn off of first with 2 away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs. And it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, left field. White sizing this one up. And that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. On to the 3rd inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Eli White. Cease back to work. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now here is Michael Harris II. He's 0 for 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Laureano settles underneath it, and there's 1 down. Dansby Swanson stands in. Grounded out his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And the 1-0. And a foul ball. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Onto O'Hearn. 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2 and the Padres nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. High chopper to third. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1. So the batting order turns over. Here comes X to the plate. There's a strike. Bogarts, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Aruba. Hit in the air, center field. Harris makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Arias, the next to hit, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Back here at Petco Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch
One ball,
misses, and the
two
count
strikes.
is 1-2. Ripped on a line. Merrill flashes the leather on the running catch.
Now batting.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Laureano settles under it, brings it in. And there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Swinging a foul straight back. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets to it with a slide. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. And we're back. Here's Manny Machado now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
That to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 5.
Here's Ramon Laureano.
Laureano.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a two-bagger. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Line drive. Harris pulls it in on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Two outs. In the air out towards right center. Acuna after it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. So one hit is all they get. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Just missed.
Ball 1. 1-1. Ball, that's out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Merrill under it. Makes the catch for the out. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Grounded out his first time up. There's the strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ripped on the ground to second. Cronenworth throws on to first, and that's an out. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Allen. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Bogarts handles the chance. Over to first. Third out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Foul ball still 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Cronenworth batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Pitch is in there. 0-2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now the catcher up to hit. Freddie Fermin. That's in there.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 down.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
Shortstop, Xander.
It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. So K marks the at-bat for X. One left for San Diego. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in San Diego. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Eli White. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 0 for 2 in this one. That one hit to right. Tatis after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson. Next up for the Braves. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Merrill going back. And that one is out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 4-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound. Ron Marinaccio getting ready to make his season debut. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. No question about this one. It's out of here. He sends a rocket to left. His second of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Olsen at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And that one in the air center field. Merrill under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. And now it's the Braves DH, Ozzie Albies. Up the middle, Cronenworth. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. But bottom of the 6th inning, leading off, Luis Arraez. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Arraez, an all-star a season ago, a career batting average over 300, and he was born in Venezuela. That's to 3rd. On to 1st. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Manny Machado. First offering, and it just misses. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Sneaks through, base hit, and the Padres have a man aboard with one out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ramon Laureano. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at first, 1 away. Outside low, ball 1. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings. We go to the top of the 7th. Here is Austin Riley. Marinaccio back to work.
Ball 1.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Fastball for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. So digging in, Drake Baldwin. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Laureano hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Popped up first base side. And there's 1 away.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
And that is out of play.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Jake Cronenworth coming to the dish. So up next, Jake Cronenworth.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Say goodbye to that one.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Fermin in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jason Adam. He has a great slider with tons of movement. White leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch, and that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Activity in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Matsui warming up as well. On the ground. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one back there, and it's gone into the lower basket of the Western Meadow building. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Here's Acuna now. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further.
Now pitching for Atlanta.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Pierce Johnson. This is his first appearance of the season. Tap foul at the plate. That one out to right. And that drops foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The other way. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel...
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. Machado stands in now and watches strike 1. No outs, runners at first and second. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. And there's the ball. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. That missed by a lot. And the count is even 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Laureano batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
0-1.
Bogarts over at second, Arise at first, 1 gone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball 1 there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swinging a foul straight back. Left field. White sizes this one up, and that will end the inning.
Now pitching for the Padres.
And we're back. We go to the 9th. Here's Matt Olson.
Jeremiah Estrada.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here. the ninth. And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.